My name is Rebecca Joy, and this is My Good News. I started attending in June of 2021 when it was meeting at the Rotunda Schoolhouse, so 4 years now. A struggle that God saved us from was a motherhood situation, and that is that our fifth child, Lara Wren, when she was 9 months old, 2 weeks before Christmas, she was hospitalized with parainfluenza and adenovirus, which combining those together becomes really bad cold, but heavy congestion. I brought her into the pediatrics office and they said that we had to go to OCI Children's Hospital by ambulance. And that was really, really hard for me because I didn't have anything ready to rock and roll. So the minute that we were told that we were gonna stay in the hospital and the ambulance driver showed up, it happened to be a very good friend of ours. And I knew at that moment that God was going to take care of us from that point forward. So we arrived in the ambulance, made it to the ER room, and the practicing doctor there happened to be a friend of a friend's that I had met at a birthday party the summer before. We got admitted in the PICU unit, and it was so overwhelming for me. And from there, the miracles just started happening. There's a song that's by Matt Maher, and it's called Alive and Breathing. And I played that on repeat the whole time we were there. It was so hard because she was hooked up to oxygen through her nose, and she had to wear a tortoise shell. That's what the nickname for it was, which was almost like an iron lung. And for 5 days, I had to watch her be like that. But every time that I felt really overwhelmed, I just sent out messages to my small group, and they kept praying for us. I made updates on Facebook, and we had people requesting us to bring me meals at the hospital and buy me Tim Hortons and have it delivered. I probably could have eaten 30 Tim Horton meals in one day. It was so crazy. So I ended up putting it out on PayPal instead and having people pay us that way so that it could cover Andy's gas because my husband came every single day and stayed with me from 8 o'clock in the morning until about 7 o'clock at night. Because of the generosity that came in, it helped cover the tolls, it helped cover the parking lot passes, and I am so thankful to this day for all the love that came our way. And I had to have a lot of faith. It was very dark in that hospital room, and it wasn't just dark because of the illness, it was just dark because I couldn't get past it. And I started to pray a hedge of protection over our room. And wouldn't you know that her oxygen levels started to rise soon after I started praying. And it was amazing, just absolutely amazing. What I have seen God bloom in the last season of my life is really in our business. Our beef has taken off. And just like in Matthew 6, verses 25 through 27, he takes care of the sparrows. So why should we have to worry? Because God, if he has put a purpose on your life, he will make sure to see you through it. And that's amazing to me. What I'm believing for God to bloom in the next season is that my husband can be full-time on the farm. Little known fact is that people all think that he actually is on the farm with us full-time, and he's not. He actually works a 40-hour work week off the farm. And I'm the one that is home taking care of customers, making sure the bookkeeping is done. And we rely on a lot of really good employees that we hire. But it would be awesome because his dream is to be working full-time on the farm. And we're closer. But I have been praying for this for many years, and he has been too. And that is what I am hoping will bloom in the coming months.